Hey everybody, what's up? It's Dom here. Today we have a very special video for you guys. This time I'll be reacting to when I had reunited with my brother after 5 years. Very special day for me, probably one of the highest days, I would say, for my life. It all been building up to this point of like, when am I going to be able to see him again? And, we've been talking, like I said, every single day. So to be able to like also surprise him was another big thing too, because I wanted to kind of get the most out of it and be like, hey, it finally worked out, like we got here, and now it's like getting back to come here over and over again. But let's get into the video here, kind of just break it down bit by bit for you guys here. We're at the airport in Indiana, and they had basically like placed him on this bench and was like, we're gonna pick up your mom's friend here. And then out comes some of my family, and then here I am right there. My mouth like drops in that moment. That was like the biggest and tightest hug we gave each other in that moment. It was like, it meant so much. So he was probably wondering what was going on like that entire day, because I had basically been like missing in action. When he can like call me or text me at a moment's notice, and then I'm just like gone the entire day. He was probably worrying his head off, but I couldn't even reply because I was jumping around between plane to plane to get to him. And it meant a lot. So backstory here is that I really hadn't flown on a plane since I was probably 2 or 3. So being able to kind of go out on my own adventure really meant a lot. If you guys notice, I'm not wearing the same jacket anymore. That green jacket I actually ended up giving to him the last day I was there in August. So it was kind of like, you'll have this always to remember me by. Of course, I'm going to come back. I ended up coming back multiple times. I got to spend Christmas with them that year. Of course, with the pandemic hitting, it kind of sucked because it kind of brought down everything the next year within 2020. But I did get to see him twice in 1 month, actually in August. It was interesting for his birthday and before school started. And then spend the Christmas again after in 2020 to 2021, a couple days there. But let's kind of go back here a little bit. Also, shout out to those socks, or those sandals and socks right there. That's great, Bolton. I hope if you watch that one, that's great. So it's definitely our fashion sense right there. I thought they were different colored socks for a second. They are. I wonder if they're just completely different socks too. That's my little brother. So I didn't dress him that day. I didn't pick out his clothes. So hey, I don't know who that's on right there, but rocking the Captain America shield backpack there. And yeah, I love that facial expression at first when he's like wondering like, what's going on here, and he just turns back, looks at the camera, and he's like, what? He's my best friend, and it really means a lot to like not only see like someone you haven't seen in a long time, like physically, and spend time with them, not just your brother but your best friend, someone you like you can connect with and like talk to anything about. And that like bond we have is just so tight and so close, you can see. So it really means a lot there, to see like it finally was able to happen. And yeah, it just means a lot. Yeah, he says never letting go. If I was to ever get a tattoo, I really honestly would get a tattoo that said never letting go, like right across like here or something. I don't have any right now, but I always thought about getting one, and that would be like one I would definitely get right there. So I think my body's getting old, because I think I stayed like kneeling down like probably too long right there, and I was like, oof, because I could feel like the crack of my leg and just nervousness and everything. So that's why I was like awkwardly kneeling down. I feel like in here too, but yeah, I just love that expression there of just like I'm shocked and he's shocked and just waiting to come around that corner and just know like hopefully he's there, and then he had no idea. It was just the utter surprise. Surprised we weren't crying, but I think it was just the excitement there had like stopped us from just bawling there. Not until after. It was like a couple hours later when we were talking, listening to like Post Malone. I'm trying to think of what song we were listening to. Not Congratulations, but it was something else. And he's just sitting there, and he was like, listening to that song and music together, and he was like, I missed you. I was like, I missed you too. I could see her like, we're both like tearing up talking about how it'd been like so long without seeing each other, and it means a lot. So of course you guys see him in like every video now. We've done a couple videos like in real life together, and so yeah. Well, everybody, that's a bit of the backstory here on us reuniting after 5 years. Hopefully I'll be able to get like his reaction from it to later, especially when he gets older, as he, gets more of a grasp on things and realizes and kind of breaks it down even more, and just sees like, oh, this is everything that went into this, and go into his perspective. I always ask him like, were you actually surprised? Did anyone spoil the surprise? And he always said no. He's like, no one told him, and I'm glad for that one. So with that being said, everybody, we'll see y'all next time. Keep it safe out there. All right, peace out.